Welcome back to StarTalk Daily. Remember to like and subscribe to my channel for more updates. Taken 4. Will it happen? Everything we know. The Taken franchise turned Liam Neeson into a surprise action hero, but could he return for a Taken 4 movie? Prior to accepting the lead role in Taken, Liam Neeson was coming off a series of projects where he played a mentor or father figure role, including Kingdom of Heaven and Batman Begins. Taken cast Neeson as retired CIA agent Bryan Mills, who travels to Paris to rescue his daughter from a human trafficking ring. The movie's lean premise and fast-paced action, combined with Neeson's charisma, turned Taken into a surprise word-of-mouth hit. The actor returned again for Taken 2, which reversed the premise somewhat by having his character taken and his daughter having to rescue him and her mother, although he's back in action for the third act. Neeson vowed Taken 2 would be the end of the saga, but soon returned for Taken 3. This installment saw Bryan framed for his ex-wife's murder, causing him to take violent action to clear his name. Despite its overwhelming popularity, Taken 4 has yet to materialize. The actor returned again for Taken 2, which reversed the premise somewhat by having his character taken and his daughter having to rescue him and her mother, although he's back in action for the third act. Neeson vowed Taken 2 would be the end of the saga, but soon returned for Taken 3. This installment saw Bryan framed for his ex-wife's murder, causing him to take violent action to clear his name. Despite its overwhelming popularity, Taken 4 has yet to materialize. Taken 3 arrived in 2014, and in the decade since, several conflicting reports have surfaced regarding the fourth film. The third movie was a box office smash, but unlike the previous films, another sequel wasn't rushed into production. Instead, Liam Neeson insisted there wouldn't be another Taken film back in 2016, and has seemingly stuck to that hard promise. Some online outlets reported the fourth film was in development, but no real news has surfaced. As such, Taken 4 is not confirmed and may never happen. Though nothing has been confirmed, the Taken series is so malleable that a fourth film could literally be about anything. The ending of Taken 3 saw Bryan grow a bit as he heeded his daughter's advice and didn't kill Stewart, instead allowing him to be arrested. As far as good endings go, it was a nice way to conclude Bryan's arc, but it was hardly conclusive enough to kill the franchise off forever. In a sequel, Bryan could be spurred back into action by some new crisis, and the third film proved that the kidnapping format of the series wasn't set in stone. On the other hand, the fourth film could turn back the clock and see Neeson once again set out to rescue somebody important to him from some criminal element who wants to kidnap them. In light of Neeson's statements about the series, Taken 4 could also try replacing Neeson as the hero. Taken was turned into a TV series in 2017. Clive Standen was cast as Bryan Mills, with the show acting as an origin story for the character seen in the movies, despite both being set in the modern day. The show found Mills seeking revenge for his sister's death and explored his CIA days. Taken debuted with good ratings which gradually declined as the first season progressed. A new showrunner came on for season 2, which acted as a semi-reboot and dropped most of the cast, only keeping Standen and co-star Jennifer Beals' Swamp Thing. Despite this fresh start, ratings kept declining, and Taken was cancelled after 2 seasons. Though this didn't eliminate the possibility of Taken 4, it showed that fans weren't interested in the property unless Neeson was involved. More hidden gems and epic endings are coming your way, so hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell. You don't want to miss what's next. This was StarTalk Daily, bringing stories to life. Until the next reel, stay curious.